Hello friends, so in this video we are going to see how you can add a new machine to Oracle's Virtualbox. So here you will see we have these many options in the Oracle Virtualbox. So here we have to add the new machine, so we'll click on this new and it will ask you the name of the machine which we want. So I am going to add Ubuntu 21 OS into it, so that's why I'm giving the name as Ubuntu 21. And we have to select the type of the OS which we want to add. So it is a Linux based OS, so I'm going to select Linux, and the version of this Ubuntu is 64-bit version, so I'm going to give it as a 64-bit. So here we have to select the memory size, that is the RAM which we want to give to our machine. So I'm going to select here 4 GB of RAM, so I'm here giving 4096 MB, and this much of the RAM which I have given to the machine, so it will use this much of RAM from the original RAM which I have, that is 8 GB. And after that we have to create a virtual disk, that is a file will create of mostly of the size of 10 GB, and that file will be used as a virtual disk for this virtual machine. So after that we have to click on this create. So here this Ubuntu 21 will install on this location, that is user del virtualbox VM Ubuntu 21 VDI. So here the size of the file, that is of the virtual disk, is here, that is 10 GB, and hard disk type should be VDI virtualbox disk image, that is the .vdi extension is given here. So that type of the file will be created of size 10 GB, and we have to keep it as dynamically allocated size. So if the file size increases, the this file size will also increase if the data increases more than 10 GB. So after selecting this menu, that is these options, you have to click on create. So here you will see one machine will be added. So after that you can go to the settings to change the configuration of this machine. So here you will see in this basic, these things are given which we have given already, and here the snapshot folder and all this encryption. And here we have to go to the system, and from here we have to change the number of processor which the VM will use. So we will make it as 4. That is, it will use 4 number of CPUs, and execution capacity will be 100%. That is, 4 of this CPU with the 100% capacity will be used for this VM, and will also increase the video memory. That is, will make it as 32 MB, sorry, and monitor count will be 1. And here all the things are given, so those things we don't need right now. So I'll click OK, and here you will see all the information which we have set from these settings, that is memory of 4096, processor of 4 processors, and all these things. But if you start the machine, it will not start because we have not added the ISO file into it. So it will give something like this, that is please select a virtual optical disk file or a physical optical drive containing a disk to start your new virtual machine. So this means that we have to add the ISO file to install Ubuntu into this VM. So currently what we will do is we'll power off this machine, and first of all what we have to do is we have to download the Ubuntu. So what we'll do is we'll search here Ubuntu download in the Chrome browser, and after that we have to click on this first link. And as we are going to install Ubuntu 21, so we will click on this Ubuntu 21.04 and here I'll click on this downloads. So I'll provide this link also in the description, so don't worry about that. So after clicking on the download, you will see that the download will start. So it is of 2.6 GB, so it will take some time. So to save the time, I have already downloaded it. So in this downloads folder, you will see this ISO file will be downloaded, that is disk image file will be downloaded. So it is of 2.6 GB, that is, you will see the size in KB here, and it is of the same version, that is Ubuntu 21.4. so what we have to do with this is we just have to download it from the Chrome browser, and after that we have to go to the Virtualbox and we have to click on this, so Ubuntu 21, and is just normal installation, download updates while installing the Ubuntu, and this install third-party uh, software that also we have to take. So after that we have to click on continue, and after clicking on continue it will say erase disk and install Ubuntu. We have to select this option only, and after that we have to click on this install now. So what it will do is it will erase the disk of the 10 GB size which we have given previously, that hard disk size, and it will install Ubuntu on to that 10 GB of file, that is the size which we have given already. So after that this pop-up will open and we have to click continue on it. So now the installation will be starting, and as I am from India, I am going to select India, Kolkata. If you are from any other country, you can select your country, and after that click on continue. And here you have to give the name, that is I am giving my channel's name, that is Simply Done, and I'm giving the password, and I'm clicking on login automatically as I am the only one who is going to use. Then click on continue. So it will start installation. It will take some time. It will take at least 15 to 30 minutes depending on your machine configuration. which you have selected from the settings. So that's why I've given it as a 4 number of CPUs and a memory of 4 GB. So that's why it will take some less time. If you give only one processor or two processor or memory size of only 1 GB or 2 GB, then at that time it will take more time. So that's why I've given 4 number of CPUs, which was in the green range as it was showing while adding the CPUs. So it will take relatively less time to install. So as you can see, our installation is completed. So one pop-up will open that we have to restart the machine to use the installation. So I'll click on this restart now. So here, after that, the machine will restart itself, and after that you can use your Ubuntu for whatever purpose you want. So machine is now restarting, and it is saying that please remove the installation medium and then press enter. So our installation medium was a file, ISO file, which was already in our computer, that is our local Windows compute machine. So that's why we don't need to do anything for that, and we just have to press the enter, and now the machine is starting again. So here you will see our Ubuntu installation is completed. You have to click on the skip and next or whatever you want to do with these accounts. So here the installation is completed and you can do the work you need to do on the terminal or whatever things you want to do with the Ubuntu. So that's all about the installation of the Ubuntu in the Virtualbox. So thank you for watching, and if you have any doubts regarding this installation, do let me know in comments, and please consider subscribing if you like this video. Thank you.